speak with Minfilia. You literally just spoke with her.
And now wants me to speak with her again.
Speaking with her.
Entrance to the solar. Okay. Here you go. You ready, Pac-Man?
Uh-huh. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite. Miro, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascian's presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding.
Achievement back from the wood. Basically, complete the main quest scenario, back from the wood. Alright, Minfilia, we got more from you. Shadow of Darkness. Minfilia would have you investigate the mysterious Lahabrea, the gentleman we found at the end of 1,000 Miles of Total Rack.
It's voiced.
Nope.
I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, Miro. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Lahabrea. This is an ideal moment to do so while our hands are not bound dealing with other primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that wrecks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent a word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Miro.
Alright, Silly, you get to voice Commander Swift.
I thought so.
I voiced Olo, so I guess you can voice Swift, and PMX can voice the Maelstrom lady. I think it's a lady at Maelstrom. If not, it can be Juba. Actually, even if it's a man, it can be PMX. Alright.
Why I have to voice act every woman?
You wanted to.
Yes, but why have me voice act men as well?
Oh, hang on. Oh, Thancred. Ah, Mira, do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. Alright. So we gotta go back to Ul'dah. Mira's first haunt, I guess.
Your home?
No, her home is in the Lavender Beds.
Oh.
I should kick Cilia as a tenant and then make Mira my tenant.
Oh my god.
I don't think you can do that.
I can't, but the thought of it amuses me.
Well, you
as long
can
as-
kick Silly out.
As long as PMX gives me 9 million gil so I can buy my own house.
Nope.
Alright, here's Commander Swift, Cilia. You ready?
I was born ready for this. The Masked Man. Ah, you are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Thanalan. brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of quickherd. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folks are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow is always starved for customers, and he's no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it.
Alright. Juba, are you okay with voicing Hihibaru?
Yeah, I'm just in a trial right now.
Which trial did you get?
Funnily enough, Ramu.
Is he almost dead? Alright, so if y'all remember, we have been here before. This is Eastern Thanalan. It is nighttime. It is cloudy. So let's random mount it up and see what we get. Ah, Griffin. So, they mentioned that a brass blade died on Highbridge. I wonder if he died during the Fate assault on Highbridge. If so, that's a funny reference to their own fates. And yes, Poochie Woochie, I'm glad to see you're still here. Oh yeah, finally, I've been here at nighttime. See those, glowing things in the distance? Those crystals look like normal stone during the day, like, to me anyway. But at night, they glow this cool yellow, which I always thought was a pretty neat effect. And if it's raining, you can kind of see them even through the rain, but it's obscured. Like, the graphics in this game are really pretty. So how close to the ending of Ramu are you?
10%.
Okay. I can wait. You like voicing Lullafels. In the meantime, I'll show off Highbridge. So Highbridge covers this giant chasm here. And there's like scaffolding in that going down, and you can kind of see. It's really for this dig site for this temple. I'd love to see if they actually let us go into this temple at some point. That'd be really cool. Like with this giant Lalafell. It's not even a Lalafell, it's a human. But everything here is supposed to be Lalafellian in origin. Maybe they just made a giant Lalafell statue and that's actually 3 Lalafells standing on each other's shoulders.
It is.
That would be good. Okay, I'm out.
Alright. Alright, Hihibaru, hello.
Welcome to Highbridge Adventure. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man. I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh?
Alright. Highbridge times. Hihibaru wants you to help you find Lahabrea. Maybe.
When the Order of Naldal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims, but thanks to the nigh-endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malma here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No. For my business to survive, I need a business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Ah! I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants.
So mean. Hello, Rollabolo. That's Hannibal right there. Alright, I'm gonna voice Multiloquent Merchant. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing only around Highbridge, but elsewhere too. About Thanalan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Nice of you to come out, Hannibal. We'll feature you a bit on the stream too. Absent-minded merchant. Silly, do you want to be this one?
He's peeing.
Okay, I'll be this one. On the trail of a masked man. I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. Well, fuck you too then. Impassive merchant. Bowie, do you want to voice this one?
I don't think he does.
Have I okay, I accidentally clicked it. Folk have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Creekian raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Alright. So that's that guy. Rollabolo's mandervilling for us. Goddamn gill spammers. Alright, Hihibaru is ready to talk again.
Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Keycurn raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
Alright. Ratting it out. Hihibaru has information that may well lead you to Lahabrea.
Ah, the investigative adventurer. Are you still on the trail of that masked man by any chance? I happen to remember something and would share it with you. You'll recall my telling of how the Keycurn have been raiding Highbridge nigh without cease. Well, there's a rumor that those filthy rats have been meeting with a great hulk of a man in secret. While I can't say whether this is the mystery fellow you seek, I reckon it's as good a lead as any other. According to witnesses, the rendezvous takes place in the Keycurn lair located southeast of here. If you go there, perhaps you'll come upon some kind of clue. Be careful, though. The nasty buggers don't take kindly to visitors.
We don't take kindly to visitors around here. I gotta go all the way over there. Alright. Search for clues at the Keycurn lair. Hey, he's airshipping now. This here actually starts the Fate Assault on Highbridge 3, I think, but I don't want to do that. And off it goes. Rollabolo made short work of that. Undecipherable letter. Let's pick that up. Alright, now we gotta take that back to Hihibaru. It is Keycurn genocide occurring here today. Those Lalafels can pack a punch when they really try. Pac-Man, try not to fall asleep. We have an hour and 23 minutes left.
Just resting my head while my crafting macro goes.
Yes, Yuno can't afford to sleep.
You know, never sleeps.
Alright, Hihibaru, are you ready?
So, did you end up investigating the Keycurrent lair? A letter you can't make heads or tails of? Let me see here. This is written in a Maljic. You're in luck! Just so happens I learned a spot of it back in the day, so as to expand my potential clientele. Seems the contents pertain to... Whoa! People trafficking! Gods be good. If I'm reading this right, the Keycurrent are trying to strike a deal with the Amalja. They mean to catch hapless souls at Highbridge and sell them off like sacks of papatos. To think that different tribes of beastmen are colluding in their villainy, I must warn everyone to maintain vigilance. You have my thanks, adventurer. Had you not braved the Keycurrent lair, no one here would have known what the creatures were plotting until they actually began picking us off one by one. On the other hand, I suppose this means you're no closer to finding your man. Well, unless it's an Amalja you're looking for. But, probably not, huh?
Where there's smoke... Hihibaru has information that will surely lead you to Lahabrea, and armor apparently, which is not as good as what I'm wearing. Oh, I'll take the elegant silver piece.
I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. This time it's the real thing, I swear. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Keycurrent appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say?
There you go. Alright, thank you, Hihibaru. Let's go to the location and use the smoldering coal. Oh man, I want tacos. My FC talks about food that is amazing a lot.
Good.
I've been inspired to potentially have like some sort of Mexican food or something today or tomorrow.
I think I'll do it tomorrow. There's a Furble. These kind of look like lunatics from Ragnarok Online. Look at that. A little angry face. Anyway, that's not what we came here to see. Well, some of you may have come here to see a Furble. That'd be a bizarre thing to come to a stream to see, but I can't discount it. Where there's smoke, there's Mira. This guy's a way out here. I guess I probably should have mounted, but whatever, I'm almost there now. There we go. This is what we're looking for. I'll make it easy to get up here. There we go. Probably could have gotten up over here a lot easier. Oh well. Alright. Smoldering coal, a red-hot piece of carbonized wood that, when placed on wet wood or leaves, will create a billowing tower of smoke that can be seen for miles. Corpse Brigade. It's monk versus monk. Okay, well, it was monk versus monk. Alright, now we get to go back to Highbridge. It's really a triple? What's a triple, Poochie Woochie? Hey, there's Gatling. Anybody want to kill a B rank? I think it's a B rank.
It's B rank.
Tribbles are actually like some type of creature from Star Trek.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Star Trek, the original series.
Like the 60s one?
Yep.
I haven't watched that yet. I probably should, because I like Star Trek. But honestly, if I had to say, I'm more of a Star Wars fan than a Star Trek fan, simply because of lightsabers. Lightsabers speak to me. Hihibaru! We have returned.
Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man?
Ward of the Destroyer, a paper ward inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Ala Mhigo, Ralger. I think that's how you pronounce that.
The scroll, it bears a missive to Ralger, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralger is the guardian deity of Ala Mhigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Ala Mhigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. I certainly would rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge.
On to Little Ala Mhigo. Hihibaru has a suggestion that to help you with your investigation.
The Ala Mhigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So, it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Ala Mhigo over in Southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much of a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Ala Mhigo. Her name is Hihira, and it wouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best.
And Hihibaru, we will always remember you. I didn't know who he was until I came to do this quest again. They put the new trailer for Star Trek up?
I knew.
You're a liar.
No?
Here.
Hihibaru? I
Here.
remember the names
Who the
of
fuck
lots of
is Hihibaru?
Hihibaru. He's the guy he's from this quest.
Who's Hihibaru again? I just voiced him. Who is
Just
he?
like he's some Lullaby dude.
He's a merchant, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've done this quest like 3 times, so yeah, I should remember.
Oh. Well, then why is that important?
I'm sorry. I won't say anything.
Huh?
I was just making
I don't
conversation.
understand. Oh, Miru is the one who said so.
I was joking. I said
Oh.
that, Hihibaru, we will always remember you. I don't remember who he is. This is the first time I've seen him.
Oh, okay. I need to run downstairs real quick, okay?
Okay, go for it. Be back in 3 minutes. Huh. I'll have to check out this one, because I liked the first Star Trek movie, and I liked Into Darkness, so... Look at this. We're approaching Little Ala Mhigo from a different direction. How do they get lights out here, anyway? Are these candle lights, or electric
Magic
lights?
elemental
Torches.
stuff.
They're torches, I think. Pretty sure. Nothing special for Little Ala Mhigo there.
Yeah. Those look like torch lights. Well, kinda. They look like, yeah. Like those old Victorian lights that you walk up and light.
You know.
Candle lighters.
I'd really like to go back and learn more of the 1.0 lore because I guess it's interesting that Little Ala Mhigo is in Thanalan, where Ala Mhigo borders Gridania.
Well, actually, this place borders Gridania as well.
That's true, I suppose.
Not southern Thanalan, but like
Somewhere.
eastern Thanalan up here. If you look up near the north part, Sesha's right there. So if it's around this area,
So maybe they came from there and went down
yeah.
because they were allowed to stay there or something.
Yep. Now we're in the caves of Little Ala Mhigo. I am pretty certain I already got this aetheryte, but I'll check it again just to be sure. Yeah, I already got it. Cool. Amala. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a woman. Is Pacman back?
Don't know.
I don't think so. Okay. I'm going to pause my recording here. And I'm going to take a short break myself. Don't go anywhere, viewers. I will be back in probably a minute.